Hi, I'm Patrick, and here we are producing edits, and this is what we are making today. I play a lot NuDisco and jacking house-ish. I feel like I would like to stay in my own lane. So that's why I'm actually making these edits, and I'm also planning to give you those edits and how simple it is for you to make them as well. So let's have a look. So this is the drum section. It sounds like this. So it's like typical disco clefs, soft kick drum. And this is how the pattern looks like. Simple 4 to the floor kick. We see here in the greenish line, and here's a sub kick, offset, claps, and shakers. So this kind of rhythm, I like to play a lot the optical disco records. So I'm just remixes. So I'm trying to stay in this kind of lane. They work really well. Yeah, and I want to learn how to do this myself, so let's figure it out together. And let me play you these are the drums, and I made those. So the percussion is coming from session percussionist, so they sound on its own like this. So with this automation, you see here pitch bend and modulation. With this automation, I can adjust the feel of play. I wanted to attenuate or like make them a little bit stronger to just enhance the groove a little bit more. Yeah, then this is the second percussion. And a shaker. So then we have the bass. I started this project here with it's called Prime Bass, and they have like a lot of patterns of bass lines just to get an idea. And yeah, at some point I feel like I needed to make my own, and because I'm not really a good bass player, I needed to record like multiple takes. You see this here. This is how it sounds like, what I recorded in the beginning. So I just like put down a basic groove, I added something on top, and then I edited like single takes to one. So that's like the final groove, and together with the basic drums, it sounds like this. Easy. It just puts it a little bit in the disco feel. It's very groovy swing, but later I felt like I want to layer it, and the layer sounds like this, just to give it like more fatness. Like it has chorus on it, so it makes it wide. I think I open it up here, and also sorry, the synth layer here also gives me the ability to automate stuff and have like some variation in the bass line, because I'm always trying to automate things, give it variety. So because I'm making like very repetitive music, I'm really trying to add subtle details, and automation really helps with it. Well, we have this, and then it changes to together they sound like this. This is the bass sound I made in Serum. I used a tool room patch, and I just edited the tool room patch here a little bit, add some randomization, and that's pretty much it. So the chords, Profit from Arturia. Let me check. The chords are So yeah, for the chords, this is not really not my strong suit, so I just played around and I think that's the chords. Yeah. For the arrangement. So yeah, that's all the chords I took. Then I added this layer here. It is a little bit higher and then has a delay automated. And here on the Prophet, this is the preset I used, and then basically I modulated decay, sustain, release, and the filter. So the filter just opens up and makes it more brighter, and the sustain and release make the patch sound like from short plucky to extended, so it feels like the track is opening up. It's kind of similar with the arpeggio, where I basically just duplicated. I activated here the arpeggio and I changed the rate to 16ths, and because it's the same patch like before, right, and it's a little bit longer, I want it to be like plucky, or at least start from very plucky to have a little bit longer notes. I had to change here the decay time. We are hearing the arpeggio right now already fully open, and together with the chords it sounds like this. Because the layer of the chords also has a delay on it, it interacts with the arpeggio. Yeah, it has a strong detune. It might to be taken a little bit less. And the last two parts are the guitar, which was originally this loop here, but I chopped it up to a certain rhythm, so I have more the plucked guitar sounds, and it sounds like this. I just wanted like the guitar rhythm itself like fast and driving, so I can have it like as a top line and just pushing the track. Yeah, and then the last thing is the string. I'm not even finished here yet. So this is an early stage of the project here right now, and that's the string. So together the whole instrumentation sounds like this. For the arrangement, because I knew already I want the vibe and the feeling of the optical disco edits, you should check him out. I inserted his track as a reference already and just basically copy pasted the arrangement and see how it works. I think the arrangement for now, it's a good starting point, and like in the finishing process I will add details, a little bit more cuts, you know, kind of like here for example. I changed the pattern here, so now we have it like kickless. And then mute this here, and probably also we're gonna take off. So we transition a little bit easier. So there's a fill missing, so we should add a fill and a crash, and then we're transitioning way smoother than before. So but yeah, basically this is the next step. Add variation in the drums and the instrument. And once the whole track structure is done, I will add and place the vocal. I started already taking the vocal apart, and I want the vocal, or at least the vocal hook, coming on the drops too. This worked out really well. We're gonna have a little build up, no snare rolls, no effects yet, but you will see how it goes in the drop part. So overall, I'm trying to maintain an open, wide feeling of the song. Keep it not... The song is not meant to be like a primetime song. It's just for an open space and having a good feeling and something like the vocal for the people to latch on. The vocal I duplicated because this is the rap part here of Busta Rhymes, and this needed separate treatment. The vocal, I'm just using for now the vocal chain from Cubase. What we are doing here, we're adding a little bit delay, we are adding a little bit reverb, and yeah, compression, really basic tools. And then I adjusted the EQ a little bit, removed here around 500 against muddiness. So because of all the synths, bass, etc., it's a very crowded area because all sounds occupying this frequency. So I'm really trying to take out frequencies in this area from every possible space. So when I feel like the vocal doesn't need something there, and the quality doesn't change by removing this, I'm already making space to let the track be able to sound more open. And also later in the mastering stage, I'm gonna have less, or I will be able to get the RMS or the LUFS, whatever you want to call it, a little bit louder. Please note, I'm not a specialist here, so I taught all this stuff myself, so there are other people who are more trustworthy. I'm just showing you how I do it, and if I can do it, that you can do it too. So
a little menage to pop off or something. Let's go. Well, let me get straight to it. A bro, won't watch it when I come through. It's the God Almighty looking all brand new. A shorty wanna jump in my ass.
yeah, that's basically the whole edit. The next step is gonna be I'm adding some effects, refining the whole track, mix it, and then I'm giving it away. So if you like this song, or if you have questions, I'm really happy to answer all questions. I would really appreciate if you follow this channel, and if you would like to have this edit, yeah, just put a DM and I will put a download link below. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'm trying to give more insights on this channel and make more music for the mixtapes I'm doing. So yeah, I hope you guys like this, and have a nice evening.
A little menage to pop off or something. Let's go. Well, let me get straight to it.